Let's check in with Opie. Oh, come on. Enough of that crap. Come on. No, I don't want to be in the Dabbleverse. Come on. Mud Shark, what are you doing? I don't want to do. No. Yesterday, Opie and was going after Jim Norton on Twitter, and I kind of jumped in for no reason. I literally jumped in for no reason. I just saw that he was going hard in the paint at Jim Norton, and I like Jim Norton. I would consider him a friend. He's always been nice to me my whole career. But I jumped in yesterday. I got a little something going with Jim, and I wanted to feel it. I want to be a part of it. I was hitting on some girl on Twitter too that lives back home. So this is okay. Let me go to my Twitter real quick, and then we'll pull up this. Hold on. So I don't know what Opie was doing. I don't know why. I think he's trying to get some heat going, I guess. I don't know. Opie was like, he quote tweeted. This is Opie and Anthony love the quote tweeting. They're big fans of this so they can bring in their audience. They like this. And again, I have no problem with Opie. He's been very complimentary to me in DMs. So Norton tweets out, just a reminder, if you want to show everyone how great you're doing, make sure you respond to every negative comment on social media and tell them how great you're doing. All right, whatever. Just a little thought. Opie quote tweets it. Hey, do you still spit on the floor and wish terrible things on people and their families? This is my Opie's falling apart. When they don't go with your utter BS, your BS. This is my new YouTube chat, you pig. So I think he's trying to get eyes on the YouTube. I think that's why he's doing what he's doing. Then he goes, P.S. Tell Jonathan I said hi. Kind of miss going to dinner with him and listening to him talk for 2 hours about how much of a pain in the ass you are to work with. But I was the problem. F off, worm. So I jump in. Don't want to get involved, but I know Jonathan very well. Great guy. I just wanted to prove I knew Jonathan. I do. He's a great guy. He's also Jim Florentine's manager, and I stayed with Jonathan. I went to a Rolling Stones concert in Pasadena to the Rose Bowl with Jonathan. I met his wife. He's picked up tabs. He's come to my shows. He was on my podcast. I had Jonathan on my podcast. And then Hackverse Anonymous jumped in. I thought Hackverse Anonymous liked me, but I guess, oh well. He's not a good egg. He's not a good egg. He doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, I got to be a part of this for some reason. Since I'm kind of involved in the O&A world now, I got Opie and Anthony both talking about me. You know, obviously I have a show called Cumia's Cucks. That's very popular. Hit the like button. And Opie was on his stream today addressing what went down. Why
are you going after Jim Norton now? Because he's a passive-aggressive twat. He's always been a passive-aggressive twat. And he took some dumb little shot at me yesterday. He has spent the last, close to 20 years with Anthony just trashing me. And I tried to take the high road. I tried to take the high road with those guys. And was I perfect? No. Was I taking my little shots here and there? Yes. But every chance they got, they were just hammering me. And I finally had it. And they come up with dumb, stupid shit about me. When I have unbelievable crap on both of them. So I finally had it. That's why, Natalie. If you've been paying attention, you would understand. They go on each other's shows a couple times a year and trash me. Jim, because he's a passive-aggressive twat. He actually tweets crap about me, but doesn't add.
Actually, Norton texted me because when I did Opie's show, Opie tried to bait me into talking shit about Norton, and I didn't take the bait because I like Norton. And Norton saw it and texted me, says, hey, appreciate you not taking the easy bait that Opie did. And I go, yeah. I was like, why would I? I don't give a fuck. But I also, like I've said before, I understand like Opie and Anthony and the dynamic. I had it with Alan in Cleveland. It's just, you're around these people all the time. And it just, tension builds. And I've already said it before. It got to the point where I hated the way Alan would eat peanuts. I would just like cringe when I see him eat peanuts. Just little things, the way they smiled. This is how bad it was between Alan and I. It was by year 3, we were done. We hated each other. And we shared the same office, so I wouldn't even go in the office. I'd just go in the studio and do my work, my show prep. But I remember we went to Ireland for a remote. I've talked about this before, but if you're new to the program, hi, welcome. Gift of membership, Streamlabs, Kiki Bucks, bail bonds. And we were in Ireland, and it was this Jameson Distillery. We're at the Jameson Distillery broadcasting. It was sponsored by Jameson, and every radio show in the country was there. I'm sure Mike Calta was there, Preston and Steve, Carrie Kasem, who I used to be friends with. All the radio people were there. And it was all expense paid. They put us up in this 5-star hotel. It was amazing. It was an amazing trip. Ireland sucked, though. I wasn't a fan. Sorry, Husey. The food was terrible. Anyways, I was walking down the hotel hallway, and Alan was walking down one way with Erica, who was on the show, and I saw them from a distance, and I purposely went the other direction because I didn't want to have to talk to him. I was like, oh no. And I was doing that all weekend long. I'd see him somewhere. I remember they did this big, it was like a big concert of some bands, like a U2 cover band or something. And I was at the bar and I saw Alan walk into the bar. I quickly left because I just didn't want to say hello. So that's how much people get under each other's skin in radio. So I don't, and again, I don't know why Aaron wants to go back to radio because it sucks. It's terrible. And that's why I do a solo show, because I don't want to have to talk to anybody ever again. Unless it's Jake Hudson. Send him the link.
Hey, I got people that watch after me. Yeah, trust me, I'm well informed. Do I click on a lot of stuff? No, but I'm well informed. I got a chief of staff. That looks into these things. So finally, I'm like, you know what? Gloves are all right. Fine, gloves are off. I got tons of crap on both of you. Oh, did I pick my nose during the show?
Release it.
Really?
Opie, release it if you have it. I want to see it.
In the end, I didn't do crap to those guys. I literally didn't do crap to those guys. The fact is, if we didn't drag Jim Norton onto a massively huge, successful Opie and Anthony show, he didn't make the show successful. He was brought in when the show was pretty much way on its way. And if I didn't bring Jim Norton in, yes, me, Anthony was against it.
We know the O&A origin story already. God damn it, Matt. And I like you, Opie, but we know. I'm O&A'd out. I'm done.
Damn it, Matt, you know better.
It is always very important to remember with Rob, they aren't even his dogs. That makes it 10 times creepier. Yes, Reverend Fuckley. It makes it very creepy. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here.